Hello everyone, how are you? My name is Kaukab Manzoor, and today I'll talk to you about the factors of production. It's one of the most important concepts in economics, and we need to understand it in a very well manner, because most of the people they don't understand. Most of the students, in fact, they don't understand what economics is all about, because they don't understand the basic factors of production, on which I would say these are the pillars on which the definition of economics rests upon. So once you understand the basic terminologies and basic concepts of that factor of production, so then you can further understand the economics concepts which are in detailed discussions as well. So let's discuss in detail here. So there are four factors of production: land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. They are also called as economic resources, and these resources are very much scarce, means they are less in availability. So we need to understand that what these are and how we can what is the real concept of these four factors of production. So whenever these terms are used, so we can understand these things. So let's begin with the first one, land. First of all, let me tell you that most of the time that when we hear the words, so these words are basically having different meaning in different subjects. So in accounting you will find it in a different way, in management or in finance or in other subjects you'll find it in a different way. But in economics, whenever we use the word land, so basically it's a term. The word land means all natural resources. Land does not mean soil here only. Here it includes all natural resources, which include your water, which includes your soil, which includes your minerals and mines, and all the treasures beneath the earth. It also includes your climate, environment, etc. Right? So the word land is, whenever you see the word land in economics, so that means all the natural resources. So it's not only soil, it is above the soil, on the soil, and under the soil. So under the soil we are having sea and water and minerals, and above we are having mountains and you can say climate and etc. And on the soil we are having some soil characteristics. So all that is termed as land. So what is land? Land means natural resources which are free and gift of God. So second is capital. Now here again, the word capital does not means financial capital. In finance we use the word capital for the investment that is normally made by the owner of the business, or owner equity it is termed as. But in economics, whenever we use the word capital, that denotes the capital goods. So here you don't use the word capital for the money, but those goods which are used in the business. So how we define capital? Capital is that part of the wealth which is used to generate more wealth. Capital is that part of the wealth which is used to generate more wealth. So it includes your plants, it includes your machinery. You can see the picture of the tractor on the screen. Similarly, buildings, machinery, equipment, raw material, tools, all these things include capital. So what is capital? Capital is not money here. In economics, whenever we use the word capital, so it denotes some goods. Those goods which are used in the business. It includes furniture, computers, everything, right? Third one is labor. Now labor here, normally we refer the word labor to those people who are working on the roads, or who are building the buildings, etc. Right? Now in economics, the word labor means work. W-O-R-K, work, right? Labor means work, not the worker, that is laborer. So since labor and laborer are inseparable, so we use the word labor for the worker as well. Now what is labor? Let me define it. Labor is any mental or physical activity which is done for the sake of reward. Mental and physical activity. He may be teacher is a laborer, engineer is a laborer, cobbler, carpenter, mechanics. All these are laborers. Some are more involved in physical work and some are more involved in mental work, but they are doing all these things for certain reward, right? So labor is work. It's not labor only the lower class or blue collar jobs. All the people who are working for salary, for some return, some wages, they are called as labor. The last one is entrepreneurial ability or entrepreneurship, right? Now first let's understand what is entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is the person who takes the risk. It's the simplest definition. There is a lot of more detail in it, but for the beginners you at least understand this, that the one who combines all the factors of production and he for profit purposes, right? So what he's doing, he's basically taking risk of what? Risk of the money that has been invested, right? And he purchased some land, some raw materials, some equipment, he hired some people and all these things. So he's the one who's taking the risk. Normally entrepreneur, or some people call it entrepreneur, he is the owner of the business, but not always, but sometimes he is owner of the business as well. So entrepreneurial ability is the ability to combine all the factor of production and use it for earning purposes, right? So these are the four factors: land, natural resources; capital means goods which are used in the business; labor means a person who is working mentally or physically; and entrepreneurship is the ability to take the risk and combine all the factor of production. So hope you understood it, right? And we'll see you with some more concept. If the concept is not clear, please write below the in comment box that it's clear or not clear, or if you have any question regarding or any other topic related economics, management, marketing, etc. So you can write it. I'll be uploading video for you and for your convenience. Thank you very much. Inshallah, see you soon. Bye.